Lame versus hype. What makes a character exciting to watch versus what makes a character an absolute snooze fest? We're going to try and answer that question today, and I'm going to try and break it down to the best of my ability. There's going to be some opinion, of course, in this video, but I will also try my best to make it as objective as possible. And if you're someone that likes this type of content, please be sure to subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be doing a lot of discussion type videos in the future. So for a lot of people, the first thing that comes to mind when they think of a hype character is crazy combos or the potential to make an insane comeback. But I will say something that is always considered to be hype is when somebody pulls out a win against all odds. It is looking like there is nothing they could possibly do, and then this happens. So in my opinion, one of the biggest factors in making a character hype, even if they are considered to be lame, is context in a fight. One of the most iconic moments in fighting game history is Moment 37, Daigo's insane comeback. And I'll even say this, he actually had no right to win this game, truthfully, just based on the statistics, but the hype factor came in when he played absolutely perfect. And that's not even hyperbole. He didn't play mostly good or mostly right. He played 100% flawless and pulled this out. If you look, he has an absolute pixel of life. And then he goes ahead and does this, playing absolutely perfect and parrying every single hit of Chun-Li's super, then delivering one of his own for the win. Another factor that undoubtedly makes characters extremely exciting to watch is the underdog story. Is your character supposed to lose on paper? Is your character undoubtedly the losing character in a matchup and you have to work uphill, if not 10 times harder than the opponent, but if you happen to pull this out, then you are a fucking god. And I will say that this is something that is almost exclusive to fighting games, that is winning because it would be funny if it actually happened. And when it does, it is not only funny, but it is incredibly hype. Because it sets the precedent and gives you bragging rights to say, the player that I beat should not have lost and they are actually fucking trash. And whether or not that's actually true, that's just how a lot of people feel. The underdog stories or the villain slayers in fighting game communities are what a lot of people live for. They absolutely love to see things that shouldn't happen. And I think the reason why these things are considered to be so hype is because whether you believe this or even realize this or not, we love not knowing how a game is going to go. We love the excitement and the thrill of we don't know who is actually going to win. Somebody could absolutely pop off for borderline no reason and the crowd would go absolutely insane. Picture it like this. This is one of the best explanations I can think of. And I'm sure many of you have gone through this before. Have you ever watched a movie with somebody and you're very excited to watch this movie, you have no idea how it goes, as a matter of fact, it's the first time you've ever seen it, but the entire time you are watching this movie, you have somebody just spoiling and talking through the entire thing and trying to explain the movie to you when you just want to watch it. You just want to have the individual experience and you want to go through all the emotions of watching this movie for the very first time, but now it's being spoiled, and now what was supposed to be exciting or was supposed to be heartbreaking or thrilling or any of those things is now ruined for you because somebody had to go ahead and explain the entire thing when nobody fucking asked. Yes, it's this feeling of disappointment that makes watching lame characters so boring. As soon as you see certain characters on the screen, you realize you're in for a snooze fest because they're going to be spamming the same fucking thing over and over again the entire game, and it's probably gonna work. One of the lamest things in all of video games, and basically everyone can agree with this, is watching a character projectile spam or camp. And don't get me wrong, I understand completely that there is skill involved in camping effectively or placing projectiles effectively, but we're not here to talk about if it is skillful. We're talking about, is it actually exciting? Is it fulfilling and satisfying to watch? Or do you just want to go straight to bed as soon as you see certain things on stream? Taking somebody to time to the very last second can of course be exciting, but the number one thing that makes a player exciting to watch is when they have to take some sort of a risk to actually win. From the spectator's perspective, risking it all on a stupid play is always exciting, even if it doesn't work. Everybody loves that feeling of getting that insanely huge spike of dopamine when they see a crazy clip or very long combo that demonstrates that someone did something flawlessly or wasn't afraid to take a huge risk. This person has gigantic balls and they say, you know what? Fuck it, bro. I'm gonna just go for this, and if it works, I'm a god. And there's absolutely no secret that there is something obviously incredibly satisfying about watching heavily executed combos combo characters. Even if you have absolutely no idea what you are seeing on screen except for massive explosions and you see someone's health bar depleting rapidly, that is just satisfying. And what makes it even more satisfying and makes it even more hype is when you also know, along with that execution and skill that you know for a fact someone has practiced so much, along with that goes making history. And somebody is making history and you know for a fact that it is with nothing but raw talent and skill, there might be nothing in the world that is more hype than that. And so what is the verdict? Because really it sounds like any character can be hype and any character can be lame. It really boils down to context more than anything. And so I guess the question is, does playing hype even actually matter? If the context dictates everything, is it even possible to play hype if you are considered to be the better player in a particular set? Is it only hype if the person that's supposed to lose actually wins? Is it still considered hype if a lame character ends up losing in a lame way? I want to know your thoughts down in the comments below, because we are a Smash-centric channel and a lot of players in the Smash scene have a lot of hatred towards these characters that are considered to be lame. Sonic to be amongst the many other characters that are considered to be lame. Steve or Kazuya or Min Min, just to name a few. So let me know, do you think that all gameplay that is at a high level for any game is considered to be hype? Do you believe that there are no lame characters, but instead only players who make characters seem lame? Or do you think it revolves all around the context of the game? Are there stakes involved? Is it grand finals? Are you playing in a uphill matchup where you're supposed to lose? Let me know what you guys think down below. And if you enjoyed the discussion and you want to talk further, guys, I stream every single night at 8 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. So be sure to follow the Twitch and swing on by, and we'll have a very lengthy discussion on the hype versus lame topic, because a lot of people love to debate this one out. And once again, this is Trixx the Meta Smash saying thanks for watching.